Hello again, Apba fans and Apba golf enthusiasts. Tigerbob here on the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network, here again with another round of golf. Today we are at Bethpage Black in Long Island, New York. A little preview of the Ryder Cup that'll be coming next week. Want to get a round of golf in here. And this will be played on the Apba course. It's called the Empire Golf Course. And today we will have Tommy Fleetwood, the 2024 Tommy Fleetwood. I've used him a couple times and I've actually done pretty good with Tommy Fleetwood. He'll be golfing the par 70 course here. But there's only two par 5s on the course, one in the front and one in the back 9, and each of the front and back 9 have par 3s. Going to take it easy today, just in a golf with calm winds. Going to go for hole location number 5 and just going to some normal fairways out there. At this point in time, I'll talk a little bit about Tommy Fleetwood's card. He's an average to maybe a little bit short hitter. He has a woods average of 6 and an iron of 5. He had a scoring average of 70.4. That put him number 9. He was number 9 in the 2024 golf season. He had 1 win. And maybe now that he finally got a win here recently, maybe he'll start getting some wins. His card don't have any momentums. 2 bounce backs. A little bit better shot making to the right with a B than to the left with a C. He has 2 sand points. He does have a scramble of 4 that could come in and help him. Looks like he has a tendency, he has a 61% chance of hitting to the right and 39 to the left. So I have to keep that in mind as I try to maneuver around this golf course. Last time I did a round of golf here on the network here, had a really good round of golf with Bobby Jones. And let's just see what Tommy Fleetwood could do to see if he can keep it in the fairways and keep it on the small greens and maybe hit some birdies and have a pretty decent round. So let's get ready for the first hole. So hole number 1 here at Bethpage Black is a 430-yard par 4. We got a severe dogleg here at the 280-yard mark. Got a small green out here. We got some trees and a lot of rough. So let's, first of all, we will shake for the wind. Just said reason, calm winds. Calm winds, we got a 12. So on the first hole, we don't have any wind effect. So he's going to stand up at the tee. He's going to aim. Let's see what his aim's going to be. He's going to aim 5 to the left, and he's going to hit a 3-wood. So 3-wood, 5 left, no wind effect. Downhill shots, got to add 10 to the carry off the tee. So it is a little bit downhill. So here we are. First shot for Tommy Fleetwood. 51. 51 is a 5. 245, L10, 20. So 245 will become 255. He's already 5 to the left. He goes another 10 to the left. 5, 10. He's in an intermediate rough. 5, 10, 15, 20. And it looks like he is right on the edge of the intermediate rough. So being that's the case, going to pull out the intermediate rough and see what he's going to get here. Dice roll, intermediate rough. 34. He gets a good lie. Normal shot from the fairway. Let's see how far he is away from the hole. 5. 105, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170 yards away. But he does not want to overhit it. He doesn't want to overhit it and end up off the back of the green. So maximum he's going to want to hit it is 170. And let's see what club will get him to 170. Average of 5. 6 iron's a little bit too much. Looks like he's going to hit a 7 iron. Second shot, 7 iron. Trying to get on the green. 12. 12 is a 15. It's at 165, R20, 5. So he's 5 short of his target line, R20, 5, 10, 15, 20, and rolls 5. So he is in the rough, just off the back, off to the side of the green. Now he's going to hit an approach shot. 5, 10, 15, 20. Approach shot will be 20. He has to go all the way back to the center line. So the third shot, he's an approach from the rough. .45. 45 is a 6. 5 foot away. He has to putt from 5 foot to save par on the first hole. He is good through 25. 45 is a 17. He rolls in the 5 foot par putt. And after one hole here at Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood doing the Ryder Cup preview is even par. Hole number 2 here at the Empire Golf Course. Par 4, 389 yards. We have a normal dog leg right at the 250. The second shot is a little bit uphill, so we got to take 10 yards off. And we're aiming for the number 5 pin. Shake for the wind on number 2. Calm winds today. Calm winds, 16, so no wind effect. So on the second shot, he's going to take a nice easy stroke. He's just going to pull out the 5 wood and try to keep it right in the center. Right now with the narrow fairways, I'm not trying to mess around with the dog legs too much. So he's going to hit a 5 wood right down the middle. Hopefully keep it in play. 42. 42 is a 6. 6 is his average. 220 instead of R10, I'll go R5. So 220, R5, 10. It is average, so he gets the bonus. So 220, 210, 220, R5, 510. He's at the 230 mark. And he's in the fairway. So he's 1 out of 2 in fairway hit. So second shot, he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 away. And it is uphill, so he has to hit at 170. So 160 becomes 170 that he wants to hit it. 170, what's he going to hit with the 170? He is going to hit a 6 iron. So second shot, 6 iron. If he hits the 5, it hits his average, it'll be 175. So let's see what he can do on the second shot. 56. 56 is a 19. 165, R15, 5. So 165 uphill becomes 155. So he's 5 short, R15, 5, 10, 15, and rolls 5. So second shot, he is off the fairway. Off the green, in the rough, on the side of the fairway. Second time, he does not have a green in regulation. 5, 10, 15, 20. He is 20 away from pin location number 5. Can he get up and down again from 20 away? Last time he did okay. Last time he put it 5 feet away. This time, 63. 63 is an 11. Oh, this time he left it 11 foot short. So he's going to go for it from 11 foot. So 11 foot, trying to save par on number 2. He is good through 19. Dice roll. 23. 23 is a 21. Missed it by 1 foot. And he rolls in the 1 foot bogey putt. And after 2 holes here at the home of the Ryder Cup for 2025, Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood is 1 over par. Hole number 3 here at Apba's Empire Golf Club. You might notice this one's a little bit different. I don't know how, a lot of you guys probably got some of the older golf courses, but the first 7 or 8 golf courses I got were all these laminated in the booklet form, so you might see the binder on either the top or the bottom. And somewhere, I don't know, 10 years ago or something, they switched over to do the bigger sheets. And I actually like the bigger sheets. I like those quite a bit too, because they're just a little bit bigger to see everything. But then the older ones, you get to see the whole hole too, so sometimes the bigger sheets cut them off a little bit. Par 3, 232 yard par 3. We have a lot of just nasty, all kinds of deep rough out there. We got some trees. We got a green that's kind of oblong here. We got to get a little bit to the right. We're shaking for the wind. 34, so no wind on it. Looks like what he's going to do is going to hit a 5-wood. His 5-wood will be an average about 235, and the pin's out there 225. So let's just see what he does with the 5-wood. If he can't put it on the green. Hold on again. I gotta look at this. Maybe I use a bounce back. Let's see what I can do if I use a bounce back. 6. He decides he is going to use one of his bounce backs. Almost slipping a little bit already. He has 2 bounce backs. He's coming off the bogey. He's going to use the bounce back. So we get a 220, R10, 10. So 210, 220, R10, 510. So with the bounce back, he's only 1 diagonal away. So that's 20, minus my 2 dice, minus 8, so 12 foot. So he's going to putt, he's going to go for it. He has a 12-footer for birdie. Try to get back to even par already. So he has to get a 18 or lower. Come on, Tommy. 18 or lower. 32 is a 20. Missed it by 1 foot. 15 and rolls into 1 foot. Par putt. So after 3 holes here at Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood going to hole number 4. He's 1 over par. So hole number 4. The only par 5 on the front 9. It's a par 5, 517 yards, uphill to the green. So minus 10 yards in second shots, and plus 5 for the shots that land on the green. So the second shot will be minus 10. So first, we got to shake for the wind. On number 4. 35, no wind. On the Apba site where I pulled the severity of the dog legs, it came up as a severe dog leg, so we'll play it as severe. He's going to hit a 3-wood. He's going to aim it 5 to the right. So see if he can hit a decent 5-wood. 3 to the right. Keep it in the fairway and get a shot on the second shot to get on the green. .26. 26 is a 6. That's his average. 240. He gets the bonus, so 240, R5, 20. So 240. He's already 5 right, another 5 to the right, and rolls 20. So he's at the 260 marker. Gets a fairway hit. Let's see how far he is from the green. 15, 115, 215, 25, 35, 45, 250 yards away, uphill. So he has to hit it 260. And the 3-wood, he hits a 260. He's going to end up, he's going to end up right there, and he's going to end up in the sand. He does have a sand point if that happens. He's going to hit a 3-wood. He's going to work the ball 30 to the right. I cannot aim because I am short-sighted. So he's into the 3-wood, 30 to the right. He's trying to work the ball. The shot itself, 42 is a 6, so 240. Going to use that bonus of R5. It's going to roll 20. Now I've got to shake to see how far he worked it to the right. He has a shot making of a B. Dice roll, 55 is a 4. He gets a +5 on it, so he goes in 35 right. So he will be a total of 40 to the right. So here's my 240 right here, 40 to the right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he rolls 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So he is in the fairway, off to the right, and he can actually aim at the hole because he's not short-sighted on this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 away to get it right on number 5. So approach. 40 away to get on to green in 3. Let's hit a big shot here. Actually, it was uphill. It's not going to make a difference at all. It was uphill to 10. So here's his third shot. 35 is a 5. Lands -5. But then I got a +5 roll for shots landing on the green. So +5 roll, it landed on the green, so it's going to roll 5. It's going to roll right on. It doesn't say that it's only on second or third shots, so it looks like he's right on the pin. So 12 minus 2 dice, 12 minus 9, he knocks it on 3 foot away from the pin. Now he's putting from 3 foot for a birdie. 21 is a 24. He rolls into 3 foot, birdie putt. And after 4 holes here at Empire Golf Club, Tommy Fleetwood is back to even par. Hole number 5 here at Bethpage Black, the home of the Ryder Cup. We got a par 4, 478 yard. We got a gentle dog leg at the 330. And let's shake for the wind here. Hole number 5, we got 44, so no wind effect on number 5. So this one here is a little bit tricky. I'd like to hit a 3-wood, but the 3-wood's only hit it about 250, 260. So I'd like to hit it over here with the 3-wood. But then the problem is I can't aim over there because I can only aim 5 to the left because I cannot aim into the trees. So he's to aim 5 to the left, and he's going to pull out the driver and see if he just can't get it out here far enough. So L5, and he's pulling out the driver. See what Tommy can do. 45 is a 7. It's a 250. L10, 25. There's my 250, and I'm already L5 because of the as aiming. And he goes another 10 to the left. Nicely done. 10, 25. He's at the 275 marker, and he is in the fairway. That is a tremendous shot by Tommy Fleetwood. Now let's see how far we got to get to the number 5 location. There's 5 to the center line. 105. 180, 190, 200 yards away. We don't have any other instructions at all on here, so he just has to blast this one 200 yards, at least 200 to get it on the green in 2. 4 iron's going to be a little bit short. The 190 might put him in the sand. He is going to hit a 3 iron. And see if he can't knock it on. Here we go with the 3 iron. Second shot. Hole number 5. 36. 36 with the W card. 36 is a 14. 200. R25 20. 200. R25 20. We got up to number 5 is the 200 marker. R25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Instead of rolling 20, he's in the rough. It's only going to roll 10. So once again, his second shot gets him off in the rough to the right. Now he has to go third shot back to the center line, which is to be past it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 25 yards off the center line from the rough. The left or right will be off the center line. So here's his third shot. 15. 15 is a 4. He gets a +5 L5. +5 L5. He's in the wrong direction, so he is a long ways away from the pin now. He's 15, 30. A diagonal is 50. 50 minus 4, 46 foot away. He's in a putt, safe, from 46 foot. Maybe he can do what Bobby Jones did a couple times there last week and knock one of these long ones in when he's playing it safe. He needs 66 to do it. Come on, Tommy. 14 is a 14. Missed it by 2 foot. 2-footer for bogey. Rolls into 2-foot bogey. So after 5 holes here at Empire Golf Club, Tommy Fleetwood going to number 6. He is 1 over par. Alrighty, hole number 6 here at Empire, or so should I say Bethpage Black. Getting a little bit better at saying that. Tommy Fleetwood. This one is a 408 yard par 4. We got this little green out here surrounded by all the sand. And right at the pivot point here where the dog leg is, it's a normal dog leg. Once again, all kinds of sand. So let's shake for the wind on number 6. The wind on number 6, 24, so no wind effect on number 6. And he's going to hit a 5-wood. If he hits a decent 5-wood, it'd be right around 230. He's going to try to get right at the pivot point here. So here we are with the 5-wood. Do we dare using a save his bounce back? There's one bounce back left. He's gonna hit a straight up 5-wood. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is a 3, 235 L10, and a roll 10. So 230 to the pivot point. He's L10. So 230. You're going to a total of 245. Right now he's at 230. He has to go an extra 15. So 5, 10, and 15. He ended up right in the middle of the fairway, because every 2 past the center line, he has to come 1 to the right. So he's at the 250 marker. We're just past the pivot point. So here's a fairway hit. Second shot. Number 5 is in the very back on the center line. 10, 15, 20, 25, 125, 135, 145, 155, 165, 170. So 170 yards away. But he doesn't want to go further than the 170 because he don't want to end up back in the rough back there. So he wants it exactly 170 or maybe a little bit under. What would his club be? If it's a 7 iron, 155. Now 160. He's going to hit the 7 iron. Try to be a little bit cautious with it. So second shot, 7 iron from middle of the fairway. 44. 44 is a 4. 165. R5. It's not going to roll. So it's 5 short. On R5. And he stuck it right there. So he's 1 diagonal. So 20 minus 2 dice. 11 foot. So on hole number 6 here, he's putting. He's going for it. From 11 foot to once again try to get back to even par. He has to get an 18 or lower. Come on, Tommy. 18 or lower. 21 is a 24. Missed it by 2 foot. Walks up. Rolls it in from 2 foot. And after 6 holes here at Empire, Tommy Fleetwood going to number 7. 1 over par. Hole number 7 here at Empire. We have a par 4, 525 yard. Little greenway out here. Severe dogleg at the 275 mark. Shake for the wind on number 7. The wind, we got a 64. We finally got some wind action going. 64 is crosswind left. Hit the shot and then figure out the wind. Standing at the tee box. Looks like he has a decent amount of fairway to mess around with out there. He's going to aim it. And he'll stay right in the middle. He's going to hit the driver. Right from the middle of here and just try to get it out here somewhere in the fairway. Then any crosswind left, maybe has a little bit of room to work it over there. So here he is, hole number 7. Tee shot. With the driver. 54. 54 is a 14. 255. R30. Actually, R30. Now we need the wind to blow it back the other way. Blow it to the left. The crosswind left. We got a 62 on the crosswind left. Hey, the crosswind left, push it back 10. That could be a heck of a break. As he hits a 255. It was going to go 30 to the right, but we're only going to go 20 because of the wind. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he rolls 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. A severe dog leg. So for go 10 this way, I got to go 10 that way. 5, 10, 5, 10. That ended up being a really good shot. He actually had far enough in the fairway, and he has a shot at the green. Wow. That is a surprise. Crosswind left really helped him out. So he's at the 305 mark. Can he get on here in 2? Quite honestly, I'd like using my little markers out here, but I don't know on these greens here. I don't know where it actually goes to. The newer courses have a big dot on there that shows exactly where the 150 is. So what I'm going to do here is this kind of old school. 5, 105, 205, 215, 25, 230 yards away. Second shot, 230 away. And we still got the crosswind to the left. But he ended up in the middle of the fairway. So his third shot from 230. The 5-wood, if he hits it just right, will get him 230. So he's going to hit a 5-wood. And he's going to knock it right next to the pin. Tommy's ready to hit a shot. Aren't you, Tommy? 22. 22 is a 4. 230, R10, 10. Hit it a little hard. Let's do the crosswind left. Crosswind left of 5. So it's a 230, right on the line he wants to be. He goes R10, but then the crosswind pushes it back 5, and it rolls 10. 5, 10. So he is on the green in 2. Whenever I get on the green in regulation, I'm not going to complain about it. He is 2 diagonals away. That's 40, minus the 2 dice. 40 minus 9, 31 foot away. He's in a putt. Safe. From 31 foot. I like going for those nice birdie putts, but I just saw those double. When I do that and I get those bad dice rolls, you end up getting that extra. You go from a birdie to a bogey. I don't like that at all, so we're just playing it safe. Need a 66 to roll it in. Let's see if we got one in here. 36. 36 is a 24. Missed it by 3 foot. If I'd have played aggressive, it would have been 6 foot. So at least he only has a 3-footer left. 4, par. Snake Eyes. Rolls into 3-foot par. And after 7 holes here at Empire, or should I say Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood, still 1 over par. As we head to hole number 8, I'll say I've been getting some comments and some questions about why I've done some things on some of the holes there, some things I might have done right, and some things that I might have missed. And I'll tell you, that stuff is really cool. It keeps me sharp, and I do not mind when I see the comments about different things, because I do miss things when I play, because this golf game there's a lot of different things to remember. So keep the comments, keep them coming. Any likes? Just let me know. So now we got a par 3 on number 8. It's a 210-yard par 3. Actually, let's see how far our actual hole is we're going for. Our hole is at the 200-yard mark. over the water. It's downhill, it's going to carry an extra 10, so it'd be 190. 190 is about what I want. Let's see what the wind is doing on 8. The wind, is it kicking up again? Tailwind, +5. Actually, don't mind a little bit of a tailwind on there, just to keep it a little further away from the water. So it's going to go an extra 15. So 185 would put it right on the number 5 line. So one hit at least 185. Or at least 180. Yeah, 5 iron. If I one hit a 4 iron, then I'm using a W club, 185. I'm gonna hit a 4 iron. An average 4 iron would be 185 plus the extra 10 plus the extra 15. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit the 4 iron. So number 8, W column. 43. 43 is a 31. 215, L5, 10. Looks like he overcooked it. So he hit it 230. There's my 200. 10, 20, 230. Because it's 215. Plus the downhill and the wind, 230. L5, and it's going to roll 5 because it's in the rough already, so it's not going to roll the full 10. So he hits it off the back of the green. Second shot. And he is short-sighted. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Short-sighted. And there is no work the ball. So we need some kind of a tremendous shot right here. Calling out 35. 36 is a 5. -5. RL5. So it does get him a little bit closer. He's one diagonal away. 20 minus 6, 14 foot. So putting, he's going to go for it from 14 foot. And try and save a par here on number 8. He needs a 19 or lower. Come on, Tommy. Time to hit a putt. 42 is a 23. Missed it by 2 foot. 2 foot bogey putt. Rolls into 2 foot bogey. And after 8 here at Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood going to number 9, 2 over par. Hole number 9, the last hole before we make the turn. Par 4, 460 yards away. We have a severe dogleg at 285. We're shaking for the wind on number 9. 54 on the wind. That's a tailwind +5 again. Looking like we're going to do here, we're going to pull out the driver. And we saved our, we're going to use our bounce back. So you can see it's average for the wood. So 255 with the bonus. 255, R10, 25. No wind effect on here, so 255. Well, the wind effect, we already know what the wind effect is. It pushes at 5 extra, so 255. I'm going to push it up to the 260, R10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he ended up right on the transition line here. So that's a beautiful drive. See if you can't somehow get the birdie here and go to the back 9 hole over 1 over par. Number 5 is right on the center line. So 5, 10, 15, 115, 140, 150, 160, 175 away. Would put them right on. So once hit at 170, then the wind will push it to the 175. Let's see what kind of club we can do that with. Wants to hit a 170. Five. 7 iron won't quite get him there. So hit the 6 iron. 170, then the wind will push it the extra 5. We're going to hit a 6 iron. Let's see if we can somehow drop it right in there like a hot air balloon, like a parachute. Drop it right in there. 6 iron. Second shot. 32. 32 is a 28. More like a lead rock. 170. R25. 5. So he's at 180. So he's 5 past. R25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it looks like he is going to roll. Yeah. These are just some of the trees here. So he is going to roll that extra 5 yards. So a second shot is not on there. He's not quite in the trees. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So third shot, approach from 25R. See if he can't get it close to the pin. $54 is a 21 plus 15 R5. You got to be kidding me. 5, 10, 15 R5. He is still not on the green. Oh, what a terrible shot. He's golfing like I did this morning. Now his fourth shot. 15 away. 24 is a 6. From 15 away, 5 foot. He's putting. He's going to go, well, 5 foot, you don't have a choice. So 5 footer right now for double bogey. Oh, what a rough way to end the front 9. Roll it in. 51 is a 23 from 5 foot. Rolls into 5 foot. That is a 5 foot bogey. Drive, second shot, third, on in 4, in and 5. So that is a bogey on number 9. And he's going to the back 9 at 3 over par. Before we head to the back 9, let's do a little front 9 recap. Ended up second hole, he got a bogey. 2 holes later, he got a birdie, then a bogey, then a back-to-back bogeys on 8 and 9. Ended up 3 over par. Out of the 9 holes, he has 4 greens in regulation. He hit 6 of the 7 fairways. He has 15 putts for a total of putts made of 24. He hasn't made, I think he had a 5 footer earlier, he hasn't had much for any putts made. And that puts him at the 38. And we are going to the back 9 here at Bethpage Black with Tommy Fleetwood. Trying to show everybody the Ryder Cup course. And he's showing all different parts of the course. So I am back here with Tommy Fleetwood on number 10 at Bethpage Black in Long Island, New York. Hole number 10 is a par 4, 508 yards. We have a They rated that as a gentle dog leg at the 390, 395. Let's shake for the wind here on number 10. 46, so we're not messing around with any wind here. And some nice calm weather here. So 3 wood. And with the 3 wood, going to aim 10 to the left. 3 wood, 10 left. And just try to get it somewhere right around in here. Want to stay out of that deep rough. So 3 wood off the tee. Tommy Fleetwood, 56. 56 is a 16. 230, R20. Rolls 25. So he's 10 to the left. Hits at 230. R20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Glad I aimed to the left on this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he is at the 255 marker. He has a fairway hit. Let's see where the second shot will put him. Ignore dogs on the second shots as long as you're going for the green. There's 20, 120, 220, 230, 240, 250 yards away. And he's going to pull out a 3 wood and just see if he can carry it. Not playing safe here, playing a little aggressive. Second shot. With the 3 wood. 21 is a 7. 235, L10. And if possible, it'll roll 20. Forgot my markers, so we'll go back to the beginning. There's 20, 120, 220, 235, L10. And he rolls in the sand right there, just off the edge of the green. So he's not on in 2, but on the plus side, he does have 2 sand points. So he can use one of those. 5, 10. So his third shot is an approach, 10 yards from the sand, and he uses sand momentum. And this is sand point. So his third shot, maybe he can get it on. Get to use the fairway column. 35. 35 is a 5. 4 foot away. Out of the sand. Beautiful shot. 4 foot from the pin. Now he's putting from 4 foot. 27 or lower. 53. 18. 4 foot. Par putt. So after 10 holes here at Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood going to number 11 at 3 over par. As we get ready for hole number 11 here, I got the newsletter from the Apba Game Company and saw that they have 2 new golf courses. So like the golfing addict I am, had to order those. So in the next week or two, probably later next week, I should have a golf course from Connecticut River, and the other one I think was Lagarde. I'm not even sure where that one is, but always exciting to get new golf courses. So hole number 11. Let's see what we got going on with the wind. With the wind, we got a 56 with the wind. 56 is crosswind right 5. So I was thinking about aiming 5 to the right with the crosswind blowing at 5 to the right. He's just going to stand right there, right in the center there, and he's going to hit his 3 wood right down the middle. Always so scared to hit the driver with these narrow fairways, so we're going 3 wood right down the middle. .34. 34 is a 13. 245. L25. probably in the sand, and rolls 25. So it's a 245. Going to go 20 to the left. And he is in the fairway bunker. First time he's been in the fairway bunker today. He does have a scramble of 4 that'll help him out. So here we go, fairway bunker. Dice roll, 43. Normal lie from the fairway bunker. So he has a good lie from it. Second shot. 510, 110, 160, 170, 180, 185 away. If it's just white, then the wind will blow it 5 to the right. So he's going to hit the 180, try to hit it to 185. Let's see what club from the sand will get him to 185. Looks like that will be the 5-iron. His average 5-iron will be 185. That's what he's going to hit. He's not going to try and work the ball at all. He's just going to try to get it on the green. Second shot from the sand. 45. 45 is a 6. Because I'm using the iron column. 45 was a 6. 175. R10. Be tricky again. It's going to roll 5. So 175 was 10 short of his target line. 5, 10. And then the wind blew it another 5. So 15. He's going to roll 5. So he's in the rough. Just short of the green. So the approach, third shot. Go back to the center line. So the third shot, he's 15 away. 15R. Third shot. Can he get up and down into 15 yards? Come on, Tommy. 44. 44 is a 4. 10 foot. Oh, that's nasty. No, he's putting from 10 foot. He's going for it. 10 footer to save par here on number 11. He needs a 19 or lower. 44 finally rolls in a nice 10 footer. Because 44 was a 9, so 10 foot par putt. Nicely done. And after 11 holes here at Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood, 3 over par. Hole number 12, we got a par 4, 504 yards. We got a severe dogleg at the 305 mark. We got this big nasty fairway bunker right in the middle. Tommy don't really hit it hard enough to hit it over top of it. So first of all, let's shake for the wind before I make any definitive decisions. The wind here on number 12 is not a factor. So it looks like what he's going to do is 5 wood on the average hit about 230. He's in a 5 wood, he's going to aim 20 to the right. And see if that puts him somewhere right there in the fairway. Here we go, 5 wood. 20 right. 43 is a 31. 240. L5. And rolls 20. So 240. He's aiming 20 to the right. There's my 240. L5. 5, 10. And he caught. the fairway bunker. Oh boy, paying the price for the round of golf I had last week with Bobby Jones. So he's in the fairway bunker. Second hole in a row. Rolling the dice for the fairway bunker. 56. Sitting down a little, -5. But I can go up 56. Goes up to 52 because of the scramble. Sitting up nicely, +5 carry. So I get to use the fairway bunker. That's going to carry an extra 5. So second shot from the bunker. 5 back to the center line. 10, 15, 20, 25. 125, 225. 235, 245, 255 away. What is the biggest club you can blast out of there? Yep, biggest one I can use is my 5-wood, because you cannot use a 3-wood from the bunker, so he's going to use the 5-wood, and you'll see how far he can put it out there. You should not, don't look like you'll be able to reach the green with it. So second shot with the 5-wood. 44. 44 is a 4. 225. R15. Probably got the sand in play again possibility, and rolls 5. So 225, actually it's at 230. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 125, 225, 230. 5, 10, 15. And he rolls into greenside sand. Now he's an approach shot. He's going to use a second sand point from there. And he is short-sighted. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get him way left of where he wants to be. 25 yards. Going to use his fairway. 12. 12 is a 14. +5, R5. +5, R5. Actually not bad. There's his 20. One diagonal is 20 -6, 14 foot. So he's going to putt from 14 foot to save par here on number 12. And what does he have to get? From 14 foot, he needs a 19 or lower. Come on, Tommy. 19 or lower. 44. Rolls it in, a 14-foot par putt. 2 good pars in a row for Tommy Fleetwood. And after 12 holes here at Bethpage Black, Tommy Fleetwood is still 3 over par. Hole number 13. What do we got going on here? It's a par 5, the second par 5 on the course, 6 under, 5 yards away, so it's a long par 5. We have a normal dog leg at the 270 marker. Let's shake for the wind. On number 13. Wind roll, 42. No wind effect. I am going to hit the driver off the tee. Well, I'm not going to do it. Tommy's going to do it. So if it's a bad shot, I can blame Tommy. Let's see if he can't get it somewhere out in the middle. Off the tee. Dice roll. 46. 32. 285. R20. Boy, he crushed this thing. Oh my golly, did he ever crush this thing? rolls 40. So 285 R20. Here's my 275. That's where we got to start out with the R20. So before it lands, it's normal. That's where it lands right there. That's the 285 marker. Now we got to roll another 40, and it's all normal. So 10 and 5, 10 and 5. 10, 20, 30, and 40. Oh my, Tommy just blasted that through the dog leg way out there. That's probably his best shot of the day. I got no doubt it's his best shot of the day. But how far does it leave him from the small green? 50, 100, 50, 200. You'd have to hit at least 250 to clear. He does not have that kind of power. So 50, 100, 50, 200. You don't want to hit it over 225 on the second shot. So a second shot, he will hit a 2-iron. W column, 2-iron. 45 is a 7, 200, L5, 20. So 200, 50, 100, 50, 200, L5. Not too shabby. You can get on in 3 here, and he is not short-sighted. I can go right at the pin if he wants. There's 5, 30, 40, 50, 55 yards away. Right at the pin from 55 yards away. Let's see if that's what we want to do. It is. Approach from 55. What can Tommy do? 46 with the approach is a 6 plus 0, RL5. We'll go R5, that puts him 15 minus the 2 dice. 15 minus 10, 5 foot. So he's putting 5 foot for a birdie here on number 13. To get the birdie, he needs a 24 or lower. Dice roll. 32 is a 20. Rolls into 5 foot. Birdie putt. And you see he heads to 14. He's back to 2 over par. So here we are, number 14, par 3, 158 yards. We're actually going for the 170-yard mark. Pin number 5 is on the 170. Any balls that land past the green roll plus 10 yards. Which I guess I'm looking at, I got a question if I end up getting it out there. So 170, let's shake for the wind on. Number 14. The wind. Snake eyes, so no wind on 170. No wind on 14. I want to hit a 170. The 5-iron would hit a 175. Unless I do a knockdown. 7-iron would give me 160. I'm going to hit a 7-iron. The 7-iron right to the middle of the green. Tommy Fleetwood, hole number 14. 2 over par on the day. 42. 42 is a 5. 160. Bonus would be 160 0, and it's not going to roll either, so we hit it 160. So it's 10 short. So So 20 and 15 is 35. Minus 5, so he's on the green. Putting. He's going to play it safe from 30 foot. Maybe he can get a big dice roll and roll it in anyways. So from 30 foot, what does he have? He has 3 chances. 11, 22, and 66. No, he's playing it safe. There's 1 chance. 66. 52, 21. Missed it by 2 foot. Rolls it in from 2 foot. So 2 foot par here on number 14. Head to number 15 at Bethpage Black at 2 over par. Hole number 15. Par 4, 465 yards away. Just a gentle dogleg here at the 285. Gonna stand at the tee. He's going to hit a 3-wood. Try to keep it out of those deep roughs that are all over the place on both sides. So 3-wood. Earlier today, I didn't broadcast it all, but New England Patriots in my 2024 Apba football tournament beat the New York Jets 27-13. Drake May had a really big day and Aaron Rodgers really struggled. And the Jets are eliminated from the tournament. And New England continues on in the losers bracket. Don't know if you've been following the football or not. As you probably know, I play, really the only games I play are the Apba sports games. I'm not saying I won't play a game of cribbage or something like that, but as far as sports recreation games, all I do is play the Apba games. So let's shake for the wind here on number 15. Wind roll, 16, no wind. The only notes we got is the second shot's uphill to the green, so minus 10 on the second shots. So I'm going to stand in the middle and hit a 3-wood, and hopefully hit it in the middle. Come on, Tommy. Nice, easy stroke. 51. 51 is a 5. 245. L10, 20. .245, L10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Rolls right down the edge of the intermediate rough. He stays right in the fairway. Whenever in doubt, if it's ever a borderline, it always goes to the golfer. So here we are, 510, 110, 160, 170, 180, 190, 205 yards away. Uphill. So I'm sitting at about 215. What does he have? The second shot to hit 215. If he's hitting the wood, looks like he's going to hit a 3-iron. Don't know if I talked about it today, but once again, I kept the 3-wood, 5-wood, 2-iron, and 3-iron in the bag, and I took out the gap wedge. And so far today, I have not missed a gap wedge. So 3-iron on the second shot from the fairway. 41. This is use the W. 41's a 7. 190. L5. Going to roll 15. Unless it's on the green, it's only going to roll 10. So only hit at 180 because it's into the wind, so he's 25 short. 10, 20, 25 short. But he did go L5. And it hit right there in the rough. He was supposed to roll 15. He's only going to roll 10. 5, 10. So he's on in 2, but he is a long ways away. 20, 40, 55, minus the 2 dice. 55 minus 12, 43 foot. And a putt, safe, from 43 foot. And it looks like I just burned up my 66 that I needed. But dice don't remember the last dice roll, do they? So just roll another one. Playing it safe from 43 foot. Oh wow, 66 is a 1. Dice don't remember. Wow, what a putt. 43 foot. Birdie putt on number 15. Fleetwood is pumped as he goes to hole number 16 and he's back to 1 over par. Coming off an exciting 43 foot birdie putt on 15 to get back to 1 over par. The thing about Apba Golf is those 66s, they can put you in the sand, they can make miserable shots for you at times, but if you're putting, oh, they're a wonderful thing. But if you're rolling for the wind, you don't want it. So here we go, rolling for the wind on number 16. 13, no wind effect. So what do we do here? He feels supercharged right now. This is downhill. The tee shot's going to go an extra 15. So I haven't said that. What he's going to do here is he's just going to stand. He's going to aim 5 to the right. Ten to the right. And hit a 3-wood. 3-wood, 10 to the right. As he tries to battle back and get back to an even par here. 3-wood, 10 to the right. Here we go. Little downhill carry. 14 is a 12. 250 R30. That's going to be out in the deep rough, it's looking like. So his tee shot went 250, but it was downhill for an extra 15 till 265. He's already 10 to the right, and he goes another 30 to the right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he rolls into the deep rough at the 275 marker. So he is in a deep rough. And let's see, in a deep rough, the most he can do is a pitching wedge. He's going to pull out a pitching wedge. And then what he has to do is hit the buried lie. There's the pitching wedge from the rough. Second shot. 33 is a 4. 130, L10, and rolls 5. Now we got to shake for the buried lie. Buried lie is a 41, 5 right. And I do not know. If you're out there and you know the answer, I'm at buried lie and I got the 4 scramble. Could I use the scramble on there? I did not use the scramble because it's from the deep rough. And my chart said from the rough, so I didn't know if that covered the deep rough. So it's a 130. Five, 10, 110, 120, 130. L10, but back R5, and rolls 5. And there he is after 2 shots. Middle of the fairway. And he actually has a shot. He can go right at the pin if he wants. There's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 away. So he's going to go approach, 95. Because I don't want to go past it. So his third shot will be the approach from 95 yards away. Aiming just a little bit short of the target. So 95 yards away. 55. 55 is a 4. Minus, no, it's a plus 5 R5. Wow, 55 is a 5 plus 5 R5. So it actually, you got, it worked out hitting a 95, didn't it? So now I'm one straight away. 15 minus 4, 11 foot. So putter, going for it. From 11 foot. So 1, 2, on 3. 11 foot away. To save par, we need a 19 or lower. Dice roll. 23 is a 21. Missed it by a foot. Giving up. Stroke back. He bogeys it. Going to hole number 17. 2 over par. Hole number 17, par 3, 207 yards. Straight down. We got sand all over the place. Deep rough everywhere. This has got enough path for the golfer to walk down. Let's see what the wind's doing on number 17. The wind, 51. No wind. Looking like what he's going to do is hit 3 iron. If he hits the 3 iron and gets his average, that'll be 195 R5. His average will put him on the green. A little bit risky, but here we go. 3 iron. 64. 64 is a 6. 6 is his average. 195. I do not have to go R5. Use his bonus. 195, 0. And you'll roll 10. Let's see where that put him. 195, 185, 195, 0, and rolls 10. 5, 10. Beautiful shot. 1 straight away. 15 minus the 2 dice. 15 minus 6. 9 foot. So putting, going for it from 9 foot. And this would, if you can bury this one, this will put it back to 1 over par. And then you never know if you can get back to par on number 18. But he needs this one right here. He needs a 20 or lower. Dice roll. 54, 31. He left himself 3 foot. So he has a 3-footer to save par. Oh my God, I rolled it twice in a row. Oh, jeez. You got to be kidding me. It got a B on it, so if it's for par or higher, he makes the next shot. He ended up with a bogey. So he 3-putted on 17. I rolled 266s in a row. That was off. And I rolled 254, and I call those 9'd. I got 9'd. So there we go. We're going to hole number 18 at 3 over par. So I head up to hole number 18 here with Tommy Fleetwood. If you guys are still with me, man, I sure appreciate you guys have been here for the ride tonight. It's been pretty fun. A little more challenging here. Fleetwood has hit some nice putts, and he's hit some, seems like the last few holes he's starting to fade a little bit, and to 3-putt from 9 foot away, that's just, yeah, that wasn't good at all. So here we go. Hole number 18. Par 4, 411 yards. Got a shake for the wind. Number 18 wind roll. 13, no wind effect. 3-wood. Standing at the tee with a 3-wood. First shot is going to go downhill. Next to 10. So he's going to stand here, hit a 3-wood, 5 to the left. Number 18. 24 is a 6. 240, R5, 20. So 240 becomes 250 because it's downhill. Named 5 to the left. Went R5 and rolls 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's at the 270 marker. Right in the middle of the fairway. And can he finish strong with a birdie? Let's see what he has going on. He's on the center line, so he has to approach it from the center line. You cannot work the ball left or right. You can work the ball, but you can't aim when you're on the center line. 5, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 145 yards away. Uphill. So needs to hit a 155 to get 145. So 155 with his 5. The 8-iron will get him 150. 7-iron will get him 160. Going to compromise. Hit the 7-iron. Knockdown. First knockdown shot today. 24 is a 6. 150. R5. If it's on the green, it's not going to roll. So he ends up hitting a 140. So he's 5 short. R5. So he's 1 diagonal away. 20 away. 20 minus 11. 9 foot. So putting from 9 foot. He's going to go for it. 9 foot. If he rolls this one in, that'll get him back to 2 over par. Let's just see if we can finish this up. Is a 20 or lower. 51 is a 23. Missed it by 1 foot. 1 foot par. So par on number 18. And he finishes today at 3 over par here at Bethpage Black. Be back in a minute with a wrap-up. Little recap here of the back 9. Back 9, he had a rolling there for a while. He started out 3 straight pars, and then he got a birdie. 2 holes later, got another birdie. Had it right back to just 1 over par. Then the bogey. Then the bad one hit. Then he had the 3 putt from 9 foot away for a bogey. He was shooting for birdie. Ended up with bogey there. Ended up with a 35 on the back. So on the back side, par 35. He shot a 35, which wasn't bad. On the back, he had 5 holes, regulation. Hit 4 of the 7 fairways. He had 14 putts for a total of 81 feet, which is mostly because of on 15 when he rolled in that beautiful 43-footer and the 35. So now we go with recap for the whole 18 holes today. For Tommy Fleetwood, greens in regulation, 9 of 18. Fairways hit, 10 of 14. Putts. He had a total of 29 putts for 105 foot of putts made. On the front, 38. The back, 35. Ended up with a 73 for a +3 on the very tough Empire Golf Course, the home of the 2025 Ryder Cup. Hopefully later this week, I'll be able to get a couple more rounds of golf on the station for you. I know a lot of you like following the golf. And rounds like this are more challenging. If everything was like my last round ahead of Bobby Jones, I guess the game would be too easy, right? So this is what makes the other stuff so much fun. So that is it here from Bay City, Michigan. That's where I play these games at. I appreciate you guys sticking out to the end here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you could take a minute and do that. Any comments, any likes, any questions about any shots I made? Love to hear it all. And as always, keep playing the Apba sports games. They are the most fun and very realistic games out there. You guys have a great night. Goodbye.